You want to charge 2 at a time?
All right, we are off on race number 1. We've got Birds Aren't Real, Freedom, Icy, and Evil Monkey. Ooh, and with a really tight race between Birds Aren't Real and Freedom.
I didn't make my picks. Dang it. Oh, well. All right, Birds Aren't Real out in front.
I forgot to make my picks also.
Evil Monkey just behind him. Freedom catching up. Right now, Birds on the dive gate. Evil Monkey just behind him. We got Birds first into the missile launcher. He's going around. We got Evil Monkey next into the missile launcher, but Freedom is passing Evil Monkey right now. These pilots are doing 3 laps instead of 2, so it will be a 3-lap race. First to 3 completes it. Right now, Birds Aren't Real comes in with a 43, a very solid time. Oh, but he bumps in the Wee Bleed tunnel. He's going around. Freedom is catching up. This is their 2nd lap. Birds Aren't Real still holding the lead. Evil Monkey in 3rd. Icy in 3rd. Evil Monkey in 4th. So Birds Aren't Real still holding on to the lead just ahead of Freedom. They're in a battle. We still have 1 more lap after here. Birds Aren't Real on the missile launcher, but Freedom is catching up just behind. He now sees Birds Aren't Real in the thing. What if the Joker lap was enabled now and Freedom could take the Joker lap? How exciting would that be? Oh my God, wait, we voted it out. We voted out that kind of excitement. I mean, that just seems absurd to me. We could have had Freedom possibly going for the Joker lap there. That could have been so exciting. But no, we just got to run the regular course. So let's see what's happening here. Right now, we got Freedom out in front. Looks like he's gonna take this down, and he's going through the missile launcher, up around. He has got a strong lead on where it looks like we're going for a second place battle because Freedom's about to take it home. So who is in second place right now? Currently, it is Birds Aren't Real. He has a decent gap on the field. He needs to slow down and finish. If he has a spotter right now, they should be telling him, chill out, you got it. You are a decent way ahead. You don't want to crash on this ladder here, but he looks like he's got it. Coming around, he is going to advance too as long as he gets in the finish here, and he does. So Birds Aren't Real gets second. Freedom in first. Freedom, look at the consistency out of Freedom here. 40, 40.8, 39.7, all within 1.1 of each other. Freedom putting down extremely consistent time. Birds Aren't Real 43s and then a minute.
Craven FPV says that he's not a fan of the Joker laps in general, but prefers not changing the courses mid-race.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Plus, how exciting would have that last lap been if they had an option of what to do? How much more exciting would that end have been if they had an option to take the Joker?
I know.
Get me Birds. Get me Birds over here. I need to talk to someone.
Yeah.
Birds, get over here.
Oh, we have viewers from Ukraine, from Kiev.
I will not directly address it, but we'll read some comments. I'm not mad at the race directors or anyone like that. I'm more upset with the pilots here that they're like, yeah, cool, let's just not put it in again. It's up to them.
Yeah.
It's not like, but the fact, no, never mind. Oh, we got Grasslands, I think, is going to podium here. That's my sleeper pick for the podium in this group. I think he qualified in the lower half, I believe. I'm not sure, but Grasslands is my podium pick. Definitely not the top 3. I think he's going to make it into the finals. He was flying super consistent yesterday. Almost every one of his heats, he was putting down good times, and the announcer jinx. But he recovers.
Coming around the Jacob's ladder on the missile launch and into the clock tower.
He's in first, right?
Yes, he is.
He is in first.
Working his way down the Jacob's ladder.
But we got Dead Meat right behind him, and same with Kite. Bright 5 has crashed. Bright 5 having whoop issues this whole event.
Grasslands pilot, 48.1 seconds on his first lap. Very nice.
Kite's on his second lap too, but it didn't pick him up. But Dead Meat is also on his second lap, so we have 3 pilots on their second lap, and Bright 5 is coming around now.
Ooh. All right. Grasslands is going to take that again, going around the top of the pole.
Kite upside down.
Working his way down into the dive gate, but I think he got himself a little bit lost.
Deadmeat upside down. Bri-5 upside down.
There we go. Grasslands finding
pilot,
his way
the only pilot flying.
into the dive gate and working his way into the missile launcher, down the split S and over to the right side for the Jacob's ladder up. Finishing up with the clock tower, and as long as he can complete this.
3 laps.
Oh, it's 3 laps. That's right. We're in 3 laps now.
Grassland's going super smooth.
All right, and on to lap number 3.
Who's closest to him? Deadmeat has actually made up some good time here. Not that far behind after being upside down for a bit. Bri-5 also right back right side up and flying, but Kite looks like he's in some type of corner area, not having trouble. I mean, having trouble with the turtle.
Right.
There.
Grasslands is smoothly going through the diamond right now and on his way to the top half of the pole.
He's on lap number
3.
2 going on 3, even though he didn't get a trigger. It looks like the timing's having a little issue either just on the stream, but he is on his 3rd lap, so he is going to come around and take the win here as long as he does not totally crash out. No one else is really close to him. Deadmeat is several obstacles behind.
And we have Grasslands.
Grasslands pilot.
Woo!
Nice finish. Who takes the win. Kite is back up from wherever he is. And Deadmeat is down in a terrible spot. It looks like he's got a wire directly over his canopy. I do not know if he's going to be able to get out from there. Oh, but Kite is also back down.
Yeah, I think Kite had no
battery. Do you know who
battery.
made it for the furthest? Oh, we have. Looks like we're gonna have 3 people. Not. Why is Grassland still going? Oh, he's just flying around for fun. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, did Grasslands actually not do 3? I was like, uh-oh, we said it wrong.
Nope.
All right, let's push a different comment. Let's go, Jeff. That's right. My name is Jeff. That's one of my other finals picks. My name is Jeff. I also want to see Zotek in there. I could be wrong. That might be 3, 7, 10, and that group. So let's see.
Marty announcing nationals for YDSC next week.
We got 4 in the air. We got 1, 2. Oh, here we go. all 4 in the air. Chromium looks like he's out with a vengeance.
All right, Chromium coming down into the dive gate, whipping around that pole into the missile launcher. Chromium is out here to win. Heading into the clock tower, nicely going around into the Jacob's ladder. All right, into the tank and furnished, with a little bit of a bobble, but finishing up that first lap with 38.1 seconds. Chromium is on fire.
Surprising how many people are hitting that start-finish in
Right?
the tank, right? And almost everyone low.
Yeah.
You don't see people hitting it high.
No, and I thought if you were going to hit anything, you were going to be hitting the jagged parts on the edges.
Nope.
But no, they're hitting it low. Chromium is just coming in.
Burning it. Is anyone even close to him
no,
right
they
now?
are not.
No.
Chromium came here to just say, I am not playing any games.
Right? What, you got a 38? Yeah, wow. That's like almost elite qualifying time.
All right, Chromium finishing up the second lap with a 39.
Nice, all right.
Oh my God, maintaining that speed.
Let's see if he can put 3 under 40, because that would be extremely impressive. Right, and then behind him we got, looks like Mr. Goodbar and then Zotek and Bumper pretty close to each other.
Right, I thought Mr. Goodbar was going to take this.
Chromium
We got a little bit of a bobble.
But he is back up, he's fine. He should, if he had a spotter, they'd be telling him,
all right.
You're
doing well.
Way ahead.
All right.
Slow down, finish the laps.
Just finish your race. You don't need to push anything right now.
No reason to go
Coming
super
down
fast
the Jacob's ladder to finish up his 3rd and final lap. Chromium will be taking that with a 43.8.
Not bad with the crash in there, too. They're 43. So who's in second right now? It looks like Zotek and Bumper are both down, but Zotek is back up. Bumper is under something. Zotek is well behind Mr. Goodbar, it looks like. So Mr. Goodbar, if he can finish up, he will be taking the 2nd place. Here he goes around. Let's see if he can get in the start. Yep, and he does. Through, ooh, a nice little yaw spin celebration, taking that second place. Zotek spending some time on the ground, coming around. Gets a little bit, but he's going to finish up if he does in third place because Bumper has crashed out. He's stuck under some small crevice area, not able to
I
get
have
out.
not been doing good with my Hydro picks today.
Tough to tell on the racing.
It is.
With this many laps and this tough course, you know, anything can happen.
All right, Zotek comes in to finish up with
Nice
his third
job.
lap. Great job.
Way to finish. Good job, Zotek, finishing strong. Good work. He'll carry that into the next round and work his way up the lower bracket.
All right, so now we'll be rerunning race number 2.
Yep, so back up to 2. That's Kite, Grasslands, Bry 5, Dead Meat. Before, 3 of the 4 pilots crashed out, and Grasslands took it home with some smooth flying. He was in front most of the entire race anyway, so great work from him.
AK will be up in the elite class, which, as long as we stay running at the pace that we're going, will be beginning around 5:30 this evening.
Do you want me to finish that one, Taylor? People just chopping out super close.
Oh.
You didn't hear him? He was going
I'm not
littering.
sure what's going on here, guys. I apologize.
Littering and littering and littering. You know what the end of that one is? No, you guys not cool. Yeah.
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Jesse Perkins here, back for just one race cover for Dan. I'm chilling next to Liz, aka Ribbit FPV, and this race is underway.
Oh, yeah.
I believe this is a re-race.
It is. The first time around, we had Grassland Pilots finishing in first, with Kite, Bry5, and Dead Meat crashing out. So let's see how the rerun of this goes. It looks like we still have Grassland's Pilot. No, he's not in the lead.
Oh no,
Kite is a little bit ahead.
Appears to be in second place right now, and that's going to get challenged right now by Bry5, who's making the pass right there. Bry5 just hit that dive gate just ahead of him. So Grasslands pushed back to third on a re-race that he took first in. I don't know the reason for the re-race, so I won't comment. But I love Grasslands, so you're going to hear a heavily biased race call from me, because that guy, do you know him?
I do.
He's so sweet.
He's such a doll. At Wootopia 2020, when there were issues with his team and he needed a new teammate, he picked me up, which was so appreciative because I had been flying for like maybe 3 months at that time. I was a horrible pilot, and he totally picked me up as a team member.
Oh, nice.
And had like no issues with flying
I
with me.
remember that.
Yes, it was so great. Sean is a doll. I love him.
He is. Oh.
I was that pilot having issues.
That's right. Red Rum was his partner.
He was supposed to be my team. Yep. No, I blew out a camera and didn't have a spare and couldn't race. So
That's cool. That's classic. Classic him. And classic a lot of the Tiny Whip community, but yeah, Grassland, I've gotten to hang out a couple of times with him on this.
Birds Aren't Real says that he thinks that Bry5 might have just missed a gate.
Oh no. Well, we'll find out. That could be a re-race or some sort of penalty. I'm really nervous about gates being missed because we're at the point in the competition where pressure's on.
Oh, yeah.
And this is exactly the point where a pilot who's a really nice guy and who is a stand-up guy, not a liar, not a cheat, not a fake, if he might have gone through a gate, sometimes won't turn back if he's not sure.
Right.
And you have to turn back if you're not sure, because if you don't, you kind of disrupt everyone else's race in terms of the final result. So If
Right.
you don't know you went through that gate, you really have to turn back.
Yeah.
But this is the stage where somebody who's a maybe wants to roll the dice and put everybody else's fair race at risk. And
Right,
I just
and
can't
yet-
stand that. It's the reason we really do need the judges on every channel, but I'm watching like a hawk.
Right? You need to just be on top of it, because there are times that you will hit the gate and you think you might have gone through, but then you're just not 100% sure because you're just in the middle of the race. So yeah, turn around. Yeah, it might cost you a few seconds and that's going to suck, but it's
And
better to
sometimes-
waste that few seconds going back and getting that gate than to
Exactly.
be completely DQ'd because you skipped the gate altogether.
Hello and thank you to our sponsors. Of course, We Bleed FPV, that's my pal Zotek, Jeff Grabowski, another sponsor, and he's been a hardcore sponsor of all kinds of Tiny Whoop events before the pandemic and throughout it. We've also got Roof Tech Precision Exteriors, Full Send FPV, of course, our host and the artist who created the course that you guys have been watching today. Hydra FPV is working with Perspective Image to put together this epic live stream. We're also using the Hydra app to choose the finishing order of pilots today, and also get to see who's up next, so all the pilots know exactly what's going on, and that is powered by Hydra and Perspective Image. All lined, of course, Busta-Print, Bison Fabrication, Happy Model, Tiny Whoop, and of course, Sir Kitty McMittens. And I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that is everybody's favorite logo on the sponsor splash
Oh,
screen.
it is. I mean, how can you hate on the Gentleman Kitty?
The Gentleman Kitty is everyone's best friend. Alex,
That's
Sir Kitty
everything.
McMittens, if you're out there, shout out.
That's why we have it running, is for this exact reason. I hate to do this to pilots, but just know that we are watching, okay? So let's move on into match 4. Let's just put this behind us and do better. The good part is that this is only a double elimination bracket, so you took one strike. It's not a big deal. You can come back in either match 5 or match 7 and win all the way. Actually, our own Dean Technoid Nicholson did that. He made it all the way to semifinals after taking his strike in his first match. So we definitely have some options here.
So if you're wondering what he's talking about, that's exactly what Liz and I were just, Ribbon and I were just talking about. It sounds like a pilot kind of fibbed a gate and kept on rolling and got called out on it, as they should. It's always really awkward and painful. Kind of kills the vibe sometimes. That's maybe the best reason to turn back for gates,
Right?
so you don't kill the vibe around here, because we're all,
Then
you
everybody's
know,
just like, ah.
you know, it's really awkward. And it's like Taylor was nice enough not to say any names, but I don't know who or what happened.
Right.
But oftentimes that pilot just feels so small and strange, and I hate for that to be spinning around out here at all. Giving my buddy Lil Silly the peace sign over here. That's our sticker bandit from last night, the world's most epic sticker ninja.
Right? He's our youngest participant
Yeah,
in today's
he's
event.
also in the elite class.
Yes, he is.
Getting ready to race with the greatest Tiny Whoop talent in the world in just a little bit here, so stick around, because this is the pro class followed up by the elite class. Check out My Name is Jeff. Is he going to clean his lens? Oh, this looks like a lens clean job. Look, a little bit of spit. Oh, no, that was a
Nope.
battery change.
New battery.
I'm all about telling people who are just going up to clean their lenses, because I can't stand looking at the screen and like seeing all these lights and shadows.
Dirty lenses.
It's like, man, that's your eyes. You need to see right now more than ever. So, Taylor reminding the pilots to watch from the other room. Everybody wants to be in here, and who could blame them? This is kind of the action room, and this is also the lights that we love to hang out around.
Oh, yes.
Here we are getting ready. I'm going to try not to root for My Name is Jeff too much. That's him in the close blue one right there.
All right, and they're off.
Nice clean launch by all 4 pilots, and a little bit of a midair
all
there
into
between
the tank at the same time.
Fresh Bread and another pilot did have a midair before the start-finish gate, but I don't think it affected him too much. He might have gotten a little bit of tilt. Meanwhile, we saw a little bit of a move by Twitchy. He should be fine. First place right now is It's Blunty. Cruising has already made it through the diamond, aka the FP or the full send tunnel up at the top. There's the stripper pole. I'm looking at the upper left of your screen. He's in the missile silo right now. That's half of it done. 3/4 and one more will shoot him towards the clock tower. Beautiful. So It's Blunty currently leading. I think My Name is Jeff is in second. No, he's not. I think we
No,
got
he's in
Twitchy.
third. Twitchy's in second. My Name is Jeff is in third. And Fresh Bread looks like he has crashed.
Oh no, he's got to get out of there. That
Oh,
looks hairy.
no. Stuck by the water bottles.
Oh yeah, he's in a water bottle container,
Oh,
like
no.
like stretched plastic around water bottles. That's a nasty place to go down when you're racing in the finals of the pro class. A little bit of a nervous slalom by My Name is Jeff, who is, he can't hear any of us right now. Can't hear Taylor or me or Liz because he's got some headphones in playing some chill music that really helps him focus, and I'm the same way. Yeah, that sloppy slalom. He's going to have to regather and come at it. Here's Splunty crossing over onto lap number 3. I'm questioning that 21.2 lap because I don't think we've seen anybody ever do a lap that fast. So I'm sure there's an explanation for that. I think he still is on his 3rd lap.
Yes, I think the timing system was just messed up for that first lap.
And now Twitchy starting his 3rd lap in the.
It's like My Name is Jeff got messed up.
Oh no, Jeff. But yeah, there's Twitchy. He's going through the diamond now. 1 tunnel, 2 tunnels, and he's out. I'm going to head back to the shrimper pole.
Here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You want this side? All right. Dan Sagano's back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're flexible over here. Ooh,
All
I
right.
love looking at the betting. That's my favorite.
The betting?
Yeah, this is how much each was bet on each pilot.
Oh, I didn't know that
Yeah.
info was up there.
Oh, yeah. That's one of my
cool.
favorite things about Hydra. Most of the heats, but we just had Chromie and Blunty crush that. Whoa!
Yes! Oh! Who did it? Who's this?
That was awesome.
Tell me this is Twitchy. Tell me it's Twitchy. Is it Twitchy? Oh, man. Hold on. I got to have something. I mean, all right. I'm going to hook you up in a minute. You're going to get a fat prize. And that goes
That
for
was
anybody
such a
else.
good. You didn't see that coming at all. That was so surprising.
Not with enough time. Not with enough time to make a block.
Yeah.
Guys, I put a bounty on my own head. Fat prizes for anyone at the event that can put one on my face.
Get the announcers on the stream's attention as well so they can hear this and let our stream people know. Unfortunately, one of our pilots did skip a gate in 2 rounds of heats here, and unfortunately is now eliminated. So because of that and because of how that changes bracketing, we're going to have to rerun starting from heat 5 forward. So we're currently in 9, so the last 4 heats are going to have to rerun. Taylor will be re-announcing here in just a few minutes the changing up of the brackets. So if you currently lost or won, you're going to be getting an opportunity to reset where you're at. So make sure your batteries are charged. Make sure you're all ready to go because we'll be rerunning this. Also, this is the most important thing so we don't run too long today.
So match 1, 2, 3, and 4 are in the books. This messes up with everything. So in match 2, Kite and Dead Meat FPV are going to get advanced. Bry 5 and Grasslands pilots are going to get dropped. Grasslands pilots did get an official event DQ, so he is suspended from the race. And we are going to move on to match 5. So match 5 is now going to be Evil Monkey, Icy, and Bri-Fi.
So Bri-5 is back.
Who's on deck?
So Bri-5 is back in this event, and unfortunately Grasslands...
So Evil Monkey is on
go ahead.
E6, Icy is on F7, and Bri-Fi is on E2.
In case anybody at home was wondering. So we're going to go back to race number 5. That does mean Bri-5, who's I'm a big fan, is back. Grasslands disqualified from the event. Everybody here knows Grasslands would never do anything intentionally like that. It must have been a misunderstanding or a mistake in the way he thought about the course. So he is disqualified from the event through that miscommunication, and I feel kind of bad about that because I love that guy. He's a wonderful person. Would never try to pull anything on this event. I'll stake my reputation on it. Nobody needs to think any less of the way he handled any of that. Mistakes do happen. It's been me before. So Grasslands out of the event, Bri-5 back in the event, and we'll see if he has the same issues because Bri-5 earlier was in the event but had all kinds of quad issues, and even though like there was a race at the end where he was the fastest pilot in his heat, he still like had some quadcopter issues, and at one point was stuck upside down for like a minute and 18 seconds or something.
Yeah.
And got knocked out of the event.
Yeah.
Looks like we're getting ready to restart.
Yeah.
Heat 5.
Yep.
Getting ready to launch right now. There they go. We'll switch to the FPV view, and we've got Evil Monkey, Icy, and Bri5. So Evil Monkey is back alive in this event after getting knocked out fairly early. He's back and flying nice and smooth through the the We Bleed Slalom. We just saw him take a pass. That was none other than Icy making the pass as Bri5 in first place, already negotiating the missile launcher. There's half of it. Now he's going to swing around and take that last quadrant into the lock tower.
Yes.
With this big, long spiral downwards. And this is going to finish up lap number 1. And this could be in the 30s. Let's see what we got. 34-second lap.
34 flat.
That's super fast.
Yes.
That's like elite fast, right?
Yeah, that's elite. That's better than me.
I mean, he's been crushing, but this entire event he's had really rough quad problems. So if he can get his gear in order, a little bit of a bobble hitting the dive gate for Bri5 right there. He did make it through, and now he's already at the finish of his lap. The last two course features every lap are this missile silo, and then of course the lock tower that he's spinning down right now, getting ready to finish up lap number 2. We've got Evil Monkey and Icy also already across the line with laps in the 50s. And now Bri5 drops another very consistent 35.2, just about a second slower than his previous lap. And this should be a clean win right now. He's going to be his own worst enemy. If he loses, this is his race to lose.
Yep.
So let's see what happens. It's kind of a race for second place at this point. We see Icy in second place and Evil Monkey.
Very consistent.
He is, and that's a really important thing on a course this long. It's also nicer on the batteries when you rocket that consistent.
Oh, 30.
So we see Icy crossing, and Evil Monkey's got some pretty serious ground. Oh, I got a face punch!
Again. 2.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we'll just watch the screen on his screen really quick while we finish up this race, because second place is actually worth a lot right now. I'm watching Icy on his final lap, already in the top of the diamond. Dude, you did it, my hero. Thank you so much. I'll hit you up later. That was Bri5 to my dome piece right there.
Yep.
So Icy has 2 laps. Evil Monkey has 2 laps, but as you can see, Icy already down with the shrimper pole and going through the missile silo, while Evil Monkey's all the way back up at the diamond at the top of the room. So a pretty huge advantage for Icy right now, looking like he's going to take second place if he can keep this nice and clean here.
Oh.
What's your favorite course feature on this course?
Probably the airstrike gate, kind of.
What's
like
the missile launcher?
Yeah, missile launcher.
What do you like about that one?
Well, because it's like bigger, and all the gates I have trouble with because they're so tight.
They're so tight.
Especially the tank. The start and finish gate is what really gets me.
That's everybody's least favorite gate.
Because that one corner piece.
Oh,
right
you
there,
just got a face punch. I saw that. Evil Monkey. Was that your first face punch? Have you been face punched before, ever in your life?
Nope.
Whoa, Evil Monkey. Just face punch Lil Silly right here, live on the stream. Awesome, dude, and nice flying. Look nice and smooth.
So Freedom been one of the most consistent pilots in this class so far, running almost clean 40s every one of his laps so far. He had a couple bobbles.
Kite.
Oh, as I say that, I just jinxed him.
Kite crushing the We Bleed Slalom now. Actually, as soon as I say that now, he's got a little struggle. I'm not even sure he hit all those gates. We're going to assume he did for now. He's already through the diamond, and he's got traffic right now from Birds Aren't Real. Birds Aren't Real has an advantage because, look, Kite just took a hard dive. Birds Aren't Real moving into first place. First one through the dive gate. He's also going to see a little bit of traffic from
That's not what you want to see is no camera and an OSD screen.
I know. Dead Meat and Birds Aren't Real are neck and neck. Right now, Birds Aren't Real with a minor error. Dead Meat makes it to the lock tower first and is already working his way down the Jacob's ladder. He'll finish his first lap first unless something goes wrong.
Freedom right behind them,
One
catching
gate.
up.
Yeah, Freedom's there. Birds Aren't Real is there. Nobody knows where Kite is. He was crushing for a second. Now we're going through his OSD features.
And there's Freedom in the tank
that
again.
means his sensor.
This is his second crash in the tank, and he looks stuck.
No.
We haven't seen very many people stuck in the tank.
Wait.
Yep, see, you are able to get out most of the time. However, Dave built it. Almost no one has got stuck in there, which is
Freedom's
really impressive.
back.
That's
Freedom's
hard to have a thing where you can always turtle.
Totally.
But
Yeah,
he
yeah.
kind of like the way he built it, like everyone's been able to get out.
He put a
which is
lot of
awesome.
thought into all these features. Currently, Dead Meat FPV barely in front of Birds Aren't Real right now. Birds Aren't Real might have just made the pass. Looks like he did. Now Birds Aren't Real hits the lock tower first, going to spiral down. This is the end of lap number 2, so we're over halfway through this heat. And it is a really tough position for Freedom, who took the 1 minute lap and now getting ready to finish up lap number 2. He's got way too much ground to make up. Never say never. I mean, we could have the same sort of disaster happen again.
That's going to be a rough break for Freedom after crushing it.
And Kite.
Having a couple. Oh, yeah, Kite had moved on. Well, this is an elimination, though, so. Right?
No,
because Freedom hadn't lost yet.
Okay,
so
there you go.
they will just get bumped to the lower bracket. But it looks like
Birds Aren't Real.
Birds Aren't Real is going to take it home here. But Dead Meat is right behind, so he is going to have to finish cleanly.
And there's the first.
Nice job by Birds. Freedom. Freedom only a few seconds behind after 2 crashes in the.
Yeah, look, they both had a 30. They both had a 43. They both had a 47 or 48, and then they're really equal in terms of lap times, sort of jumbled up overall. Yeah. Really close lap times and grouping. That's the kind of race I like to see where the pilots are super close to each other on the course. Really tough break for Kite because he started that one super strong, aced this first tunnel on his way off the block. And
I think that is a complete switch from the previous one.
Oh no!
Yeah, well, it was Kite and
Nobody
Freedom.
wants that. Oh yeah,
that's that just shows you how much like racing can change every heat.
Yeah, yeah. Here's our launch.
All right, all 4 off.
Sweet launch.
Who we got out front?
Oh, looks like a collision inside the tank. First one out is Bumper. Oh no, my name is Jeff, riding in first place through the
just ahead of Bumper.
We Bleed Slalom now at the diamond. Bumper now at the diamond as well. Looks like about 2 or 3 seconds between them. The shrimper pole, the dive gate from my name is Jeff.
Going hard.
And yeah, Bumper slipping a little bit back, having to do a regather before he hits that shrimper pole turn. Now he's moving through the dive gate. So Jeff's got a little bit of breathing room. Fresh bread on the ground, working through the OSD. Ouch. Save and exit. Save and exit, launch. My name is Jeff, comfortably on his second lap, already going through the We Bleed FPV slalom.
Bumper coming around, looking to go on to his second lap. Zotek's still in the air, flying.
In general, we're spacing out evenly now.
Just can't seem to get his quad to arm again, maybe.
Oh, that hurts so bad.
The full reset, that might do it.
That was not a.
Oh, there we go.
He can't touch it,
up.
can he? Yeah, he. Okay.
No, he did the reboot in the menu.
Nice. Oh, I thought you looked. All right. Well, my name is Jeff. Still holding a tight first. 39-second first lap to Bumper's 53.
See, Jeff's
now a 38.
The whole qualifying that would have put him up in elites, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Well, he's one of those pilots that I think a lot of people thought would show up in elites, like Bry5.
Yep.
Oh, a big drop, and he's on his feet with a safe gyro. He'll get back up and get in this. He might not even feel that air. Oh, another bump.
Was that? Oh, he hit something on the way up. One of those supports. Going through
and
that.
There's that ghost dodge.
So did 2 people pass him? I don't think so, right?
No.
No.
Nobody passed him. Bumper did not pass him. Did he? Oh, he did. No, he didn't.
Oh, no. You're right.
That
Jeff's
freaked me out for a
ahead.
second. Yeah.
I thought Jeff was on 2. He's on 3.
So this is Jeff's nice slide through that gate there on the lock tower. This is last course feature, lower left of your screen, about to cross over with his final lap.
Jeff wins again.
Nice. Longer lap that time, but it's all he needed. And now we're looking to second place. Currently Bumper hitting that slice on the dive gate.
Like
Zotek needs a mistake by Bumper.
Yep.
Zotek needs Bumper to drop.
Zotek on his 3rd lap. Bumper on the last feature. Coming around. He's got one more gate in the finish.
And he's through.
He
crashed in the finish gate like everybody else and put us on the edge of our seats.
Bumper.
This is awful news for Zotek and Freshbread, because we did have a change of results compared to the way this exact same race was hosted earlier, where Zotek was moving on. Unfortunately, because of the change of events, Zotek will be...
and Zotek ran out of battery.
And they're a brown out.
Yep.
After 3.5 minutes.
Boop. They're off. All 4 go.
Nice clean launch.
Looks like Chromium out in front, but he has a bump already, so Blunty passes him.
Yep. There's Blunty already done with the Weebleed Solemn and through the diamond at the top. He's got a lot of traffic, though. Chromium right behind him. Good Bar, FPV right behind him. And now Twitchy also making his way into the diamond up there. I'm watching Chromium already hit that dive gate, whip around the stripper pole, and he's in the missile silo. As is Blunty.
Twitchy down.
Barely ahead of him. Now Chromium starting to approach
up.
Blunty inside the lock tower. Made the pass right there. And we'll see Chromium come out of the lock tower, finish lap number 1 just ahead of Blunty. Blunty on the ground for just a minute trying to regather.
Mr. Goodbar also makes the pass for a moment.
Oh, I was too busy looking at the front of the pack because Chromium is already out of the slalom and into the diamond.
He's on hyperspeed.
He is.
That was a big turn.
He's ripping. And remember, if Chromium wins, he's getting a tattoo. So we're going to end up rooting for him.
Yeah.
I guess.
Chromium.
Why are we rooting for him? I think I'm not rooting for him.
No,
I love WhoopWars Battlegrounds. Don't get me wrong. I want him to get the tat if he wants the tat. Sounds like he wants the tat. So I'm just going to go back to rooting for you, Chromium.
And that's lap number 2. Wow. 37:36. Some more elite pilot times here.
He's going to need a disaster.
Oh.
Okay, where's he wind up?
Okay.
He's back. Really nice recovery.
Did anyone catch up?
No.
No. Not really. Blunty is still coming around to finish his second. He must have spent some time upside down because his first lap was a 46, and this one's going to be significantly behind that.
Chromium too low on the dive gate at the end of his pack.
56, but still, I think we still see Blunty in second place because Mr. Goodbar is upside down under a table. Or no, he's right side up, but still under a table.
Interesting.
See if he'll be able to get out.
Looking pretty comfortable for Blunty. And by the way, if I was in this race, I wouldn't necessarily even want first. All you want right now is second has the exact same value minus the risk.
Unless you're the but Blunty might have been the Iron Man before this. I'm not sure if he.
Nice
again!
Try. I mean, that was
a chest.
That was like this.
That's a half.
Bloop.
So
that is a free discharger.
That's a discharger. Nice work. Who's that? Chromium. Oh, now we can see who it is.
Chromium
taking it down. Ooh, Blunty puts down a 37 in his lap. So really nice run from there.
Oh,
Blunty.
Nice. That's a great way to finish that off. So Blunty moving on with
Mr.
that
Goodbar.
second place.
Mr.
Goodbar
stuck.
and Twitchy. And we need to confirm whether this was a consolation bracket race. We need the bracket here in front of us on one of these screens, like pretty clearly. Or at least we need to bring it up between each race. Just a quick glance at the brackets so that we and the folks at home can understand exactly what's going on out there. But nevertheless, an outstanding race, and Chromium crushing it. Chromium, I should have just kept your whoop in my hands when you tried to take off so I could just give you the discharger now. The chest punch. Yeah, just here. Go ahead and take off. But no, the chest punch worth 1 free discharger.
Ready to go.
All 4 of them up once again. Who's the
Let's
first one through? Bry5.
Take it a step down. Doesn't look like it.
Kite chasing Bry5 right now. Third place currently Icy getting chased down by Freedom. Bry5 at the top of the room already finishing the diamond. And Kite in tunnel number 2 of the diamond is going to make the pass right there. Kite now in first place. Bry5 still feeling pretty comfortable, but now he just got passed into third. Bry5 back into third behind Icy and Kite. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I'm just not. Did Kite have a full battery? Because he's already struggling battery-wise. I'm not sure if maybe that's... Some of the sensors are kind of off and you can just fly forever down there, but...
Bry5, first one to cross over onto lap number 2. Kite follows less than a second behind him. Okay, just over 1 second. 1.1 seconds for those of you doing math.
So
check it out, Icy turning back for a gate. I always love it when people do that. He'll negotiate the slalom right behind
That let Freedom
Freedom.
pass him there.
No, Bry5 in first.
No, I mean Freedom passed.
Oh,
Icy.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's the battle for second advancing. Icy with a little bobble there on the top, but gets through cleanly. But Freedom has a crash, and but he doesn't have to disarm. He's on the missile launcher first, where Icy is still going around the pole at the top. Uh-oh, Icy, big crash from up high.
So Kite now.
But Freedom also on the ground.
Kite just pulled in a 35 and is in a comfortable second. Nobody else is on their final lap besides Bri5, who's already over halfway done. He's already at the missile silo. And Kite already about halfway done with his lap, negotiating the stripper pole and headed through the dive gate as we speak. So here comes Bri5 dropping the ace. First place with a back-to-back 30-second laps.
Jesus. Watch out.
Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool you. Wait, the other way around.
That was an
I
excellent slap.
wanted to get my SWAT into it.
You just put down 2 30s in a row.
30 and a 30.1.
That would have been second qual. Or second? Yeah. That would have been the second qualifying time overall. If it was during qualifiers, you would have been second overall. No, in the whole event. Yeah, you did a 30.0 and a 30.1.
This is your redemption. You died.
You just crushed
You were
that.
reborn. Can you believe Bri5? And
He's
you know
like,
what?
wait,
when
what?
he did die, he was in a great mood and
Yeah.
face punched me. He
Yeah.
started the face punch when he died. Now he's back due to this fluke and crushing, dropping back-to-back 30-second laps.
Rough go for Freedom on the reset
A
there.
little bit of freestyle, though. I like Icy. Landing next to some sweet kicks. So that is rough. A
but
rough round.
great run from Bri5.
Yeah.
Literally, like that puts him up in the what I call the elite elites, with
Right.
Agilis, T-Dog, and AK.
Yeah.
So we can see if anyone had the whatchamacallit. Blunty got first, but then he got second, so he got disengaged on
looks
the
like there's
Iron
no
Man.
Iron Man.
So no Iron Man.
Which is kind of how I like it. Here we go.
Here we go.
I see Jeff there in the front, that blue. Big race right here. See someone preloading.
Oh,
Nice. Little bit of a dive over the edge there.
Twitchy with a crash in the
My
start.
name is Jeff. Taps. Who did he tap?
Oh, but someone went down in there. That was Bumper. And Mr. Goodbar has some struggles too, so Jeff is out in front now, but not by a lot.
Jeff knocks Bumper down, if I saw that right. So now Jeff at the top of the room before anybody else. And who's going to get there next? Twitchy in second place. Little trouble entering that tunnel, but he's going to spin around, give it another shot. And he's through clean, already headed for the Swifty pull. Nope, the Shrimper pull. My name is Jeff, already negotiating the missile launcher and into the lock tower at the end of his lap number 1. My name is Jeff is looking really comfortable right now. Let's see if he can remain consistent, because like we always say, I have got to stop talking.
It's literally happening like in an uncanny amount of times
But it's
for
also
both of us.
the same gate every time.
The
so now
start
we're going to
gate,
bring
man.
around Mr. Goodbar FPV, and I don't know what happened to Bumper. Mr. Goodbar FPV starts his second lap. Twitchy getting ready to start his second lap. Where's Bumper? Nobody wants it
Jeff
to end
down
like this.
again too, but
Jeff down.
well out
Jeff
ahead.
is up. Oh, and now Jeff starting to get a little bit of pressure because Mr. Goodbar is on him. Mr. Goodbar is on Jeff all of a sudden. He's got to get through that second tunnel at the top of the room, but now Jeff fighting to get through that dive
Oh,
gate.
no.
No,
Okay.
he falls through.
Good
He's going to
God.
regather, but look, Mr. Goodbar just made the pass into first
all right.
place.
It's all right. He just
So
needs to
Mr.
stop
Goodbar,
too.
well, what do you mean? I might
Oh,
be-
Twitchy's right there too.
Twitchy's on him,
Okay, it's
too.
a battle now. They're
let's see
all
what
together.
happens.
This is only 2 though out of 3. They still have one
Goodbar
more
enters the
full
lock
lap.
tower first. My name is Jeff now spiraling down the lock tower. They're going to cross over. There's this
Twitchy
lap on
right
the second
there,
tap.
too.
There's the pass. My name is Jeff
back
now
in first.
back in first. Yeah. And another error. Another error by Goodbar
Mr.
as
Goodbar
well.
too.
Here
Twitchy,
comes Twitchy.
Twitchy with the crash also. Wow.
Mr. Goodbar
Oh, but Mr.
trying to
Goodbar is
crash flip.
upside down.
This is a good position for My Name is Jeff right now.
Yep,
If
Twitchy
he can
also.
keep his cool.
Twitchy just has to finish right now. Oh, but no. Mr. Goodbar is back up and in it. He
Oh
is
my
only a bit
gosh.
behind.
All right, so
Twitchy
we're looking
here.
at a battle for second place likely because My Name is Jeff getting ready to finish up his final lap in just a minute. 2 course features away. Mr. Goodbar's at the top of the room. Twitchy's already through the dive gate on his final lap. So we're looking at a considerable lead for Twitchy right now. And here comes Goodbar through the dive gate, and it's going to take a pretty considerable mistake by
Jeff still
Twitchy.
crashes in the freaking dive gate.
Oh
or
my
the
gosh.
start finish after.
Twitchy trying to spiral down. He needs this to be clean because
Or is
Goodbar
behind.
just wants one mistake and he's through.
Nice job,
beautiful
Twitchy.
race.
A 45, 46.
Oh, what a shame
to
for
come
Bumper.
back and finish it off.
Yeah,
for
that is
Twitchy.
beautiful,
Very
Twitchy.
nice.
Mad props to you, dude.
Yeah, great
I want to know
racing
what
out of
happened to
Twitchy.
Bumper because I missed when that screen
Yeah, he
turned
crashed
off.
hard,
But that
obviously.
was a fun race, dude.
Yep.
That was a
tons of
really
switching.
fun race.
Tons of switching positions.
And no face punches.
Yep.
Kind of disappointed.
Well, my name is Jeff.
Oh, wait, it's not over. What's Jeff doing?
Does Jeff think he has another lap?
Jeff doing lap 4. He's going to get criticized for extra practice time on the course.
Does he know?
He does not know. No, he's not going to pinch extra time.
Yeah.
No, he does not know. Not a game-changing thing anyway. Nothing I would bring up if I was a pilot, I'll tell you that. Props to my name is Jeff, pulling up a really exciting run. We did not find the consistency that we thought we might see that round. Actually, we thought we wouldn't see that round.
There's what? What's up?
But a win nevertheless.
Oh, you won?
I don't know those
Just
artists.
pick a song.
Sweet launch by our winners of the pro class so far. And look at the traffic you can see on Birds Aren't Real screen. I see 2 quads up ahead of him, putting him in 3rd. Those must be It's
They're all
Blunty and
close,
Chromium right in front of him. Now Chromium and Blunty head to head. Chromium currently about half a gate ahead. They're both out of the diamond at the top of the room and hitting
Blunty
up that
makes the pass
shrimper
there,
pole.
though. And oh, wow, Birds Aren't Real is right on them.
Yep.
They're all
Blunty-
together.
Blunty, the first one through the dive gate. Look at this. Everybody's in the missile silo now.
All right.
Looks
This
like
is 4 fast
Birds
races.
is
I have been
Birds
wanting to call
and
because it has
Blunty
been
coming out
super close to
together.
each other.
I'm going to let him talk.
But right now we've got It's
Oh, yeah.
Blunty and Chromium battling it out in the clock tower.
35. Oh, but Blunty, upside down in the tank.
That's tough.
He'll
from
probably
second
be able to
place.
get out. But will he be able to get back into a top 2 position?
Chromium with a very clutch recovery, though, there in that slalom. And we can see Birds Aren't Real in that same part of the slalom. Chromium in first place, getting ready to approach the dive gate. Let's see how clean it is. It's not.
Oof. So,
It's not clean.
but these pilots, since they have not
He's out.
lost yet, if they do not finish in the top 2, they are not out like we've been seeing mostly here. They will go down to a lower bracket and battle. My name is Jeff, and who was the other top finisher to go into the final. So they have 2 cracks basically here. All these pilots to make it to the finals.
Nobody going home from this heat.
But still, you just want to make it in.
You do.
So let's
bring
see.
Chromium.
Bird's actually out in front now. Chromium must have had a mistake there while I was explaining that, and then as I say that, he crashes into the start finish.
Birds Aren't Real ahead of Blunty and Chromium right now. Look at Blunty
Look
has
at
another
Birds.
considerable error. Birds chilling on that consistent, smooth flight that feels so good to watch.
Is anyone catching up?
Chromium pushing extremely
Blunty's getting
hard.
sort of close.
Look at Chromium. He's moving fast. Within a lap and a half, he's going
Yep.
to catch him if he doesn't have any other gigantic setbacks. Birds Aren't Real now
they are on
spiraling
their
down
third
the
lap
lock
here.
tower.
Oh,
He's got
and
traffic,
then
and he's been
Chromium
past. Dead
crashes.
Meat in front of him, but a lap behind, so he'll do some lap traffic. Tip the final gate. He's stuck upside down. He's right side up again. Launch.
Go,
Birds Aren't
Birds.
Real.
Go.
Get up. Oh, too hard. Too much nerves. And look at Chromium also on the ground, his biggest competitor right now. Looking back at
Did he-
Blunty
did he
getting ready
get
to
it?
come around. Here comes Blunty through, and now Blunty finishes 3 laps in second.
Yeah, okay.
Birds
Bird's got
Aren't
the
Real took
activation
first.
flopping around in there.
Birds Aren't Real finishes first. Blunty in second, sending Chromium and Dead Meat to the consolation bracket for another chance.
What's up?
So, pretty
So-
unexpected results there. I'm guessing
Yeah.
the people making wagers on the Hydra app didn't see that coming.
25,000 on Chromium.
How does that make me give the evil laugh? It's just funny, like,
Yeah.
you don't
It
expect
was better
Chromium-
when Technoid had 0 on him, and whoever was the top one, and that had like 300 something thousand or what ridiculous.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
See, you always look at those numbers. I
Yeah,
never
I
think
like it.
about the Hydra bet numbers. It's really cool that they're
Funny to
displayed.
it's just interesting to see because it's like
Yeah, smart move on
Like
Hydra's
the-
part, putting that on the screen, so
Yeah.
because it does add laughs and content and comments. Really smart move.
so Birds.
Nice clean
All
launch
right,
this
clean
time.
start. Thank you, guys.
Wow, really hard to tell who's up front. Kite just took a dive. Looks like Bry5 flying really
Jeff
nice in
down,
first
too.
place. Twitchy in second. Yeah, Jeff has to make up some ground. Bry5 already out of the diamond and hitting that dive gate. He's going to run around the shrimper pole and into the missile silo. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's out before anybody else gets in, and he's already negotiating the lock tower. We can see Kite approaching as well, but My Name is Jeff is already up in the missile silo, as is Twitchy. Let's see who crosses over onto their second
with
lap
another
first.
30.
Bry5 busts a 30. My Name is Jeff, currently in second place, getting ready to approach the tank, and there he bails in the tank. He needs to get back up in a cautious way. He is out right before Twitchy, who also bobbles his way through the tank gate. Now we're watching My Name is Jeff, because this is a battle for second. Bry5 is very far ahead, getting ready to cross over onto his final lap, as second place My Name is Jeff is up there in the diamond at the top of the room. He's going to have a little bit of trouble getting around the shrimper pole.
Bry5 on fire 4 laps in a row now at 30.
Insane. He's now a contender for the podium. I'm watching. Oh,
He's the favorite.
he's the favorite. I was thinking the other podium. Here comes My Name is Jeff. Not too far ahead of Twitchy, far enough for a little bit of breathe. He could probably withstand 1, maybe 2 short bobbles. He's here on his final lap, already going through the We Bleed slalom, making his way up to the diamond at the top of the room, as I keep saying. Nice and comfortable there. I see Twitchy now finally crossing over onto his final lap as Kite continues to struggle on his lid on the ground.
Bry5 30,
Bry5
35
crosses
Oh,
over.
he got West.
And he's going for the face punches. I'm trying. What's happening? I'm looking at My Name is Jeff. My Name is Jeff coming around right now, ready to get another win. He is through the tank. My Name is Jeff drops
My
a
Name is
deuce.
Jeff.
And look at his
sub
times.
40, or three sub 40s.
2 39.5s followed by a 39.7.
Very nice.
Extremely nice.
Twitchy
And
also with good laps.
and that-
43 and a 49.
Twitchy finishing strong, but finishing nevertheless alongside Kite. This is going to be a really hard goodbye for Twitchy, who fought so hard up until now. Bry5 finishes with all that finesse and then comes straight for the announcer's bow.
Bry5 doesn't care.
Pounds
He's had
less.
equipment issues. He's like, I'm still going for face punches.
I know, dude. He was face punching before things started swinging his direction.
In 8th place, joining us from Salt Lake City, Mr. Kite. Give him a round of applause.
Props to you, Kite.
Woo, yeah.
Shout out to Kite if you're watching this in the future. I loved your flying, man.
From Phoenix, Arizona, let's give it up to Cactus Sign Twitchy USA flag.
Twitchy. Oh, he's feeling good.
To both you gentlemen.
Awesome,
He did
dude.
great.
He
really-
did, he
He came
did.
in as the very bottom qualifier in this round.
Man,
So
awesome
to
finish,
finish
too.
up in, what was that? 8th, they said? 7th?
I missed it. I missed the
I
place
think it was
finishing.
7th. Yeah, because there's 6 pilots left. So
Intense.
great job by Twitchy there. 7th place overall. Now we got our
Our semifinals, the proper semifinals, where we're going to see Chromium come back and try to weasel his way back up into the pilots that are.
no Chromium's in the finals because of that Blunty mistake. So Blunty's racing now. Finals.
We're
2
going to see a
pilots
new
in 5th
Blunty.
and 6th.
We're going to see a new Blunty this round because he's not one to attack the front of the pack. He's actually been doing kind of what we talked about.
Chillin'.
He's been chilling and trying to aim for that consistent win, and I love that about him. But I think we're going to see a new Blunty now because he's made it this far.
In the We Bleed series, Blunty's on my team, the gratuitous pilots.
Awesome.
That's our strategy. We've just been running consistent and smooth and making the least number of mistakes, and that was serving us real well. We're right out in front now, but
Bry5 with the
he's
early
definitely
lead.
in that type of mindset.
It's Blunty rocking in 3rd place behind My Name is Jeff in 2nd. Check it out, Blunty. Or no,
Dead meat on the
Bry5 had a
ground.
little bit of an error, so now My Name is Jeff right in front of Blunty, so it's very close.
It's gonna
Bry5,
be
My
a
Name is
battle.
Jeff,
Blunty crashes in the cross, but he makes it out. Not a full crash.
Bry5
but that
already-
gives Jeff's a solid.
Yep, Jeff and
gates.
Bry5 already through the muscle silo. I can see Bry5 working his way down the Jacob's ladder on the lock tower and onto his 2nd lap with a 32.7. We're going to bring around My Name is Jeff, who's
Look what Bry5's doing.
No,
he's
Jeff.
slowed himself down, and he's actually
all
flying
right.
like
Jeff came through 37.
35-ish pace, or 32, 35, rather than pushing himself to get 30s. I really like this here strategy
know.
from Bry5. He knows that 35s is going to be good enough to get him in. None of these other pilots have been putting down those type of times.
And look what just happened. My Name is Jeff just took a huge dive right next to the announcers.
Oh.
With now he's struggling on the slalom, and he's got pressure from It's Blunty right now, sharing that course feature. Miss Blunty just made the
makes the
pass.
pass, yep.
Already up in the diamond, makes a little bit of an error and turned around. You can see him on Jeff's screen right in front of him in 2nd place. It's Blunty.
Meanwhile,
What just happened?
Bry5 coming up for the
What just happened? Jeff got
lap.
in front. Jeff is now in front of It's Blunty in second
Jeff
place.
just running a little faster. Blunty's still running
He
that smooth.
is, and
There's
now
still a full lap to go.
He's
so.
swinging the lock tower, and Blunty is now 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 gates ahead. I want to say.
Bri 5 lapped the field, about to win.
Oh my gosh! My name
Yes,
is
he did.
Jeff. Pulls a 53.
Fucking Bri 5.
Yeah,
Jesus.
we'll applaud that.
Watch! Oh shit!
Oh my gosh, it's happening again. It's happening. I swatted him. Look at my name is Jeff at the top
All
of the
right.
room. He's got some edge on It's Blunty right now, who's now just reaching the diamond up at the full send FPV
Oh
tunnels,
no,
top of
Jeff
the room.
down.
Jeff is down, and look,
Where's
as we say
Blunty?
that, Blunty smacks a ghost branch, and let's see if Jeff
So
can
where
get
is Jeff
out.
right now?
Jeff is under the
I
pilot
mean, on the
tables.
course.
He's, I don't know.
Okay.
It looks like we definitely
Oh
have a pass.
no, we have something like a prop or something.
We
He's
have
not
a
able-
pass. Blunty now in second
Yep.
place and approaching the lock tower. Blunty at the lock tower on his final lap, the very final course feature. 1 gate away from moving to the finals,
Damn.
and there it is.
He's
if
in,
he can
right?
get his time
Yep,
across,
he's out.
Blunty pulls in second place epically,
Very
moves
nice,
on to the
Blunty.
finals here in Pro Class, knocking out My Name is Jeff, who had some sort of a technical
Lost a
error
prop.
resulting from a crash, lost a prop. Man, that's rough.
Rough for Jeff on that third lap there.
I'm trying to feel good about that.
I mean, Blunty was the top qualifier, so
Yeah,
The
no.
last 6 laps from Brian.
and like we were talking about.
30.1.
Yeah, he's figuring it out.
No, I mean like we were talking about Blunty, smooth and consistent. He was not seriously the hood the whole time, but by the end,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
worked out. Other people crashed out. Jeff seemed like he was a little bit faster, but
So we now have our top 4 pilots in 6th place overall.
Oh, I like that.
Helping us with our stream and all
Babe,
the
can you
way
grab me
from
another water?
Arizona, part of Perspective Image. Let's give a round of applause to Dead Meat FPV.
great showing from Dead Meat helping out with Greg on the live stream and doing all the behind the camera work.
Bravo, Jeff.
Great job, Jeff, battling from the consolation bracket after the first round
Okay.
all the way to the semifinal race.
Came down. Whenever you tap me.
Well, when we take the break, I'll probably just switch.
Oh, no.
We had one on the block.
He's up. He's
but
up.
Who was it?
It's Blunty.
Okay.
So I think it was It's Blunty. Now I'm thinking that it was Birds Aren't Real. So we've got Bri 5 at the top of the room. One quick error, and he's got, nope, he just got past.
He needs a gyro
Chromium now in
fix.
front.
He might need a gyro fix.
Chromium in front, but also struggling, and
He's
now he
confused
gets
himself.
past.
Bri 5 has confused himself.
But Bri 5, oh my gosh, look at all this traffic happening. Errors after errors. Too much pressure in this big race, but Birds
Right.
Aren't Real is the first one to make it to the missile launcher. I think he got there in a legit way, and he's already out of it, headed to the clock tower. Let's watch him weave his way down the clock
this is
tower,
a
getting
race.
chased by
This
It's
is a
Blunty
race
right
right
now.
now.
Birds Aren't
Everyone
Real
is
and It's
together.
Blunty in front of Bri 5 and Chromium. We're going to see that order change up a bunch over the course of the
Okay,
next 2 laps. But look,
41,
Birds Aren't Real
46.
already across the line.
Blunty in third.
Bri 5 in second, Blunty in third,
Chromium in fourth, but coming with a
in
vengeance.
fourth, and we don't have some lap times on the screen, so have a look at Birds Aren't Real. Also, one more time, having a little bit of trouble at the top of the room, as is Bri 5. Something looks strange.
He's landing.
Something's
Smart.
going on.
Smart.
He resets his gyro, but something still doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. Look at that. He's dipping super low. This feels like a funky battery, but I've been saying that all day. I am looking down at It's Blunty. It's Blunty is the lead pilot who's still up in the air.
Oh,
getting
Birds
ready
went
to
down.
work.
I didn't see that.
He
Yeah.
is, yeah. He's working his way down the Jacob's ladder right now. We'll watch It's Blunty
So have
enter
we had a
his final
total
lap
switch?
in first place.
Blunty
Have a
in
look at
first.
Chromium creeping up too.
Uh-oh,
Right there
Chromium
with Birds
crash.
Aren't Real and Bri 5. Everybody's there
Bri 5
together.
in second,
Bri
right?
5 gets across. Chromium gets across. They're
Oh my
neck and neck for
God.
second place right now.
It's
Who's going to get the
still
first
anybody's.
ace? It's anybody's race to get the
Bri
first
5
ace here and
catching
chase
up on
the ace.
Blunty.
Oh my gosh. All right, Chromium still rolling
Oh,
nice.
Blunty with a bobble. Bri 5 with a bobble. Oh, and Bri 5's out.
Oh no!
Oh,
We've
no.
lost
As
video
he was
for Bri
making
5.
the pass on Blunty.
It's chase the ace. No,
He's
there's
crashed.
no.
There's
Yeah,
no out, but
everybody's
Blunty's
still
looking
got
for his
another
first ace,
chance.
but, Chromium catching up on Blunty. He
It's
has
all
a
about
fast ladder. Here it
Blunty
comes.
in first.
Blunty in first, but Chromium is going to swing
Two
this
gates
ladder.
separate them.
Who is in the
Here comes
start finish,
Blunty. Don't
makes
mess it
through
up. He makes it
smoothly.
through.
Nice.
Blunty takes an
Blunty
ace.
takes his first
Here in the finals
ace.
of the pro class, your first ace is Blunty. I'm looking at Chromium, also made it through. So Chromium dropped a deuce on that one. Birds Aren't Real trying to come around now, finishing up the final course feature of his third lap. And Bry5 down for the count and hopefully doing everything he can to make his quad ready for this round. And I am happy to petition the Hydro guys to chill for just a minute if that's what it takes for Bry5 to feel solid going into this round. Major
Birds
props.
have to do a whole nother.
No. Nope. Nope. He's coming in.
He's good. Yeah.
So Blunty dropping the first ace in the pro
Nice
class.
job, Blunty, battling from one mistake or something there that bumped him down, and then now taking the first ace in the finals with that smooth style we're talking about.
We talk about it all day long, dude. Are we gonna see it in the elite class?
No, because AK takes whole shots. Takes more setup to just bind it to a different radio. So he's just gonna try to use my thing here. Let's see how he does. Obviously not as used to his whoop as he is, but he's still looking good. Right now we got Birds Aren't Real. Everyone pretty much in the same area. Bry5 struggling, but he's doing his best, trying to fly with a brand new remote and a brand new whoop after killing it. Oh, but Birds Aren't Real crashes, and so does Chromium. So, but Bry5 bumping too. But he's still up. So right now, Blunty out in front. But Bry5 right there. Bry5 little mess up on the dive, but he's right with someone right now. Oh, no. He's not upside down.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, he was. Okay. Come on, Bry5. Okay. Back up.
There we go.
Oh, he has the beeper on, but that's okay. That doesn't affect the actual whoop. Just a visual beeper right now. Uh-oh, Chromium stuck. But okay, we got Blunty out front. Birds Aren't Real in second. Yes, because Bry5 still hasn't finished the lap. He just... Uh-oh, what just happened there? He blacked out in the tunnel. I'm not sure if it was a crash or a video problem. But Blunty making some errors now. Bry5 still pushing on. He's a ways behind Birds Aren't Real here. But Bry5 could potentially... Ooh, he clips that random thing that I clipped once.
The lantern.
Yep. But Birds Aren't Real looking solid.
All right, looks like he's getting the hang of your
The
drone
whoop,
and
yeah.
controller.
But Birds Aren't Real catching up with him on the lapping situation here. But very solid effort out of Bry5. Look now, yeah, he's getting it down now. Nice job from Blunty. Winning. Birds coming in and landing for some reason at Bry5.
Did he think he did 3?
I don't think so.
Why did he come and land?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe he thought it was over. But Birds Aren't Real finished up anyway. Bry5 back on the course, flying around. Well, good effort from Bry5 there. He still put a 46 down with a brand new whoop and controller that he's never attempted to use before.
Very, very good.
So, decent performance out of you and Bry5 with my whoops. I think this just shows that I have well-tuned whoops. Anyone can just pick them up and fly them. Okay.
This is an interesting. Who's all in this one? So we have Bry5. It's Blunty. I know that. Who are the other two pilots?
Birds Aren't Real.
Birds Aren't Real. Okay.
Yes, he was one of the more consistent pilots.
I can't
overall.
vote for him because Birds are real. So he's got 4th. No, I'm just kidding. Okay,
And
the
then,
last one is, so we got Bry5, Blunty, Birds
Chromium.
Aren't Real. Oh, Chromium. He was TQ, right? He held Iron Man for a little bit, and he lost it in the 3rd round.
Blunty was actually TQ. He was
Blunty was TQ.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
got the first win, but then in the second round he got second.
Okay.
So he lost it. He lost
I gotcha.
it. He actually also he dropped. He actually dropped into the lower bracket and made it out. So
I'm just excited. I'm eager to watch this. Like, I think I'm more excited. Like, I've been calm and collective all days, which I'm trying to be, but I'm more excited. Like, this is getting me more worked up than thinking about myself flying. So I should probably chill out. No, I'm just kidding. We're good. I'm excited to watch these finals. Let's see what happens.
All right. Looks like
I want
we're
to see
starting.
Bry5 pick one up.
I mean, I would love to see it go all 5. Always love to see it go all 5.
There has been a lot of inconsistent flying.
Still on the blocks.
Who's that?
It's Bright 5 just
There
now
we go.
take off. So he's got a slow start. He's already
okay,
that whole
though.
tunnel behind. So
It's okay,
A little
though.
bit
If
of
he
troubles.
flies the way he flies, he'll be...
it looks like Chromium.
Oh.
Hard crash for Chromium. He goes down hard. It's Blunty. Slides in front. Birds aren't real behind him in the 2 spot. Reckless in the 3. Having tons of trouble. Blunty pulling away. Oh, no. It looks like Birds aren't real is trying to reel him in. Blunty looks faster. Birds aren't real looks tighter. It's going to be one of those battles once again, but Blunty does appear to be pulling away a little bit here. Oh, man. This is close. We got a gate difference here.
So who's out in front right now? Blunty's out in front. We got Birds in second. Bry 5 back up flying, but
Blunty's
he's a
got
ways
4
behind.
gates now. And this is a 3-lap race
Yep.
Yeah.
that we're looking for. He's on 2, looking super smooth. It's
Bird's not
Blunty.
far behind, though.
He's not, but Blunty is gradually pulling away, and at this pace, it is Blunty's race to lose. So let's see what he pulls, because he is looking really solid
Birds
here.
makes a mental mistake, but corrects it right away.
Chromium's going to be pushing real hard, as he should be. Same with Bright 5 needs to be pushing hard as well. Ooh, little tap for Blunty, but not enough to throw him off his line. And, man, Birds Aren't Real's trying to catch him, but Blunty's still pulling away. Blunty has us in the bag right here.
Yep,
This
these
is
are
a
his best
double ace.
laps.
He cuts it tight into the dive. 3rd and final lap here. It's Blunty
Ooh,
about
nice
to
dive.
take home the Pro Class W. Oh, man.
Right, and right
Oh,
when-
no, and he goes
Okay,
down.
he's up. He's up.
Like
Okay,
right
he's
when
up.
Reckless
Birds
figures
Aren't Real is
We're-
still a couple
Bri
gates
Fi
behind.
figures it
Yep.
out, too.
And Blunty's doing the track wrong now. He's getting confused. He needs to go up. No, he needs to do
No,
the
no, no.
bottom one.
Blunty.
He needs to do the bottom one, then
Blunty.
the top one. Birds
Blunty.
Aren't Real gets
No,
ahead of
Blunty,
him.
Okay, he
oh,
fixed
man,
it.
No,
He
Birds
fixed it.
Aren't Real. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
but
Birds
now
Aren't
what's he
Real is
doing?
in the lead.
Oh,
Birds
did-
Aren't Real is in the
Oh,
lead.
Oh, my God.
Birds Aren't Real comes around
Oh, my God.
for the ace.
Oh, my
as
God.
Blunty gets
Wow.
lost in the sauce.
Oh,
And unfortunately goes from 1st to 3rd place in this missile launcher section.
Oh, man.
My goodness, talk about nerves getting to you. Blunty needs to clear his head and get ready for the next race. He cannot let that happen again, and there it is. He comes
Ooh.
around for the number 2, actually. He's still got 2nd.
30, his two of his best laps of the entire event, followed by that rough 3rd lap where he got lost.
My goodness. Wow.
But
That was insane.
Birds Aren't Real,
My
super
goodness.
consistent. 40, 42, 40.
A 1/3 of a lap ahead.
So, moving on to our 3rd round of the Chase the Ace in the Pro Finals. Birds Aren't Real just picked up his first ace. Blunty has an ace from the first round. Bry 5 flying new whoops every round. New controllers. He's on his 3rd
man.
controller and whoop now, flying Recklesses because it's similar to the controller he actually flies.
Not
I
an
fly a
easy
Tango
task.
too, so that's a tough switch from a big
Oh
one
yeah,
to a small one.
100%. I mean,
Yeah.
if you could keep it within the consistency of the X Slide or the Tango 2 would be ideal. But to go from full size transmitter to not is just
Yep.
that's tough. Obviously, you have your spring tension differences, you have your rate differences, you have your whoop flying style differences. So it's
Yeah.
impressive execution nonetheless. So we'll see how he's
Yeah.
able to handle it here.
Liz's whoop broke also, and she had to fly one of my whoops, and she actually did way better. So we needed to get her a Hummingbird brushless now because she flew it really
Time
well.
to upgrade to the Hummingbird,
Yep.
or not upgrade, but switch, I should
Well,
say, or
from the
try
Hummingbird
out.
brush to the Hummingbird
Oh,
brushless.
okay, yeah, you need the brushless. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's time to go brushless.
Yeah.
If you
I think
haven't gone brushless by now, that's fine, but you
I
should.
mean, I
for
have
races
a
like
brushless.
this.
I have the Meteor 6, but it's got the 25,000 kV motors. It's just
That's a fast boy.
That's an
He's got
outside
he
whoop.
said he put like some kind
That's great
of
for
a throttle
freestyle.
cap on it, but
All right, here we go.
it was a lot.
Oh man,
Chromium
they are-
looking
oh,
solid.
Oh, Blunty. has
Uh-oh,
trouble.
Blunty.
Oh no.
He's all around us. Uh-oh, that does not sound good.
Oh no, there we go.
I don't know who
Oh,
that
oh,
no,
was.
oh.
someone else. That
Uh-oh,
is,
Bright Five.
Bright Five.
All right,
over
good
here.
job.
Okay.
So it
So,
looks like birds aren't real. No. Chromium
out front
in the lead right now.
Oh, you weren't here, but Chromium said if he wins Pro Class, he's going to go upstairs and get a WhoopWars Denver tattoo.
He is, huh?
That's what he said.
Okay, I will also do that then.
So you're going to get a WhoopWars Denver tattoo?
I thought about it, and I said if I did it, I would do it on Monday because I
Nice.
didn't want to be, having trouble sitting down
Oh yeah.
If I got it done prior to
the teams. But so do we have Chromium out front right now? Where's Birds? Yep. Not by much, but he has a few gates on Bird. Oh
Chromium's
no.
out front, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Chromium's
Blunty
got a
and
good
Birds are
one.
together. So Chromium, keep it clean. Well, it's only the second lap, so anything can happen. But Chromium with a solid gap on the field right now.
Oh man.
Looking good in this heat. Looks like he's maybe toned it back 5-10% and is being a little smoother.
Birds
here.
Aren't Real is reeling in Chromium. Let's see how this last lap pans out here. If Chromium has a tap, Birds Aren't Real might be able to take it. Now I'm a fan of the underdog, so let's go Chromium. I'm rooting for Chromium here.
Yeah, I definitely want another heat if possible. So, but yeah, you're right. Birds he's pressing him. So if Chromium's not clean, he could easily catch up right away. Oh, that was close on that invisible wire there. The Chromium coming around into the missile launcher.
Birds Aren't Real had a ton of trouble, so Chromium's going to get this one.
Yep, he's got.
But we also saw a hiccup.
We've seen a lot of people actually crash right into the tank at the end.
Oh, you have to go fully through it?
Yep. You have to get into the middle.
You have to get into it?
Yeah, well, they said the middle of it is. I don't know what that means.
Nice job, Chromium. We're going to round
37,
4.
39, 36. Very impressive from Chromium, who we got coming around in second. Looks like Birds Aren't Real.
Getting the hang of Reckless's whoop, so is it going to...
Oh, yeah, look, he looks pretty good on Reckless's whoop right now. So hopefully this third round, we could have a true 5 if Bry 5 gets this.
Yeah, Bry 5 needs to take this next one.
Yep, I mean,
And,
if he can
he
fly
had
like
some
this.
troubles that run, so we'll see. But he's flying good now. It looks like he's starting to dial in. Smart of him to continue to fly his laps.
Absolutely.
Get that practice in. That's literally the smartest idea he could possibly do. Finish that lap. Keep going. Get that practice in.
Yeah.
And he brings it in. So,
but
only a little bit left
looking
to go.
good. So if he can put down decent laps for him, like he's a kind of a step above this group as far as speed, but consistency is not currently his forte, but more in the equipment side than it. Well, I guess it's both, since you crashed and then caused the equipment issues.
I want Blunty to take it. I do.
I do too, as my teammate. Oh,
Ooh,
we have someone on the Bry 5 again. A sec.
He's the arm sooner.
Switching the things. He's probably not used to the arm switch.
Oh no! Bry 5 goes down. He's in under tables and chairs. Oh, but he saves it. He's got to turn around. He finds it. There he goes. He's back on par. Let's see. Chromium, Birds Aren't Real right on top of each other right now. Chromium has a hiccup. Birds Aren't Real gets the pass. It's Blunty. Now in the number 3 spot. Birds Aren't Real, number 1. It's Blunty now battling with Chromium. Blunty goes down.
Birds Aren't Real coming around.
Birds Aren't Real is looking really good here.
Oh, but Chromium not far behind.
He's not too far.
Chromium has a fast ladder.
But so Blunty's also. Oh no, Blunty's having trouble. Bry 5 is looking out.
Yeah,
Bry 5 is looking upside down.
Looks like Birds or Chromium here.
Oh, Birds. Chromium right behind him. Chromium.
Unfortunately, Bri-Fi has flipped over onto a table and had a cup fall
Oh man,
on
look
top
at Chromium's hawking him, dude. Here we go. Chromium's hawking Birds Aren't Real. He is reeling
they
him
take
in
a different
hard
path
right now. Chromium goes for the pass.
Has
Little
a tap
there.
Oh,
and let's see if he gets the pass. Oh, we are right on top of each other. 1, 2.
Oh no, he goes the
Chromium
wrong
misses the
direction.
section.
He goes back.
Now I
Go
feel
back
bad.
through.
That's my
Birds Aren't Real
orange
pulls
juice
away.
cup.
He's got a gate ahead of him. We got a whole lap to go. The pressure has got to be flowing hard for these guys. Look at how fast they are flying. Oh my goodness, they are pushing themselves. And here we go, lap 3. Oh, and he gets through. Let's see if he can hold this down.
Here we go.
Chromium gets the
he
pass.
gets the
Birds
pass.
Aren't Real has trouble.
Birds
oh,
has
man,
a small tap, but it's not much there. One gate
Chromium's
apart.
faster.
Chromium going fast,
Chromium
but he's
can
also
just keep it clean.
He's definitely
get this
faster.
W.
Can he keep it smooth and finish it up? Coming down to the dive gate, one of the tougher things.
He's
Nails
got
it.
Chromium's
Bird's
got
still
this.
right behind him, but Chromium looking solid into the missile launcher. Looking good. He's got the last ladder to go, and that's one of his best features.
He's got it. 3.5 gate lead.
All he has to do is get into the finish.
Is your pro class winner.
Tattoos.
Woo, let's go, Chromium. Well done.
Picking up wins in the 3rd and 4th rounds.
Oh man,
very impressive.
That is how you do it, Chromium.
Birds Aren't Real coming in 2nd.
Right,
Blunty coming in 3rd.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
for letting
man.
me hang
Thanks
with
for
you.
hanging out, okay? Great job from Chromium there. Oh, I thought it was Blunty, but they're going to review for second and third. I didn't realize that it was a.
All right, so the official results are Bri-Fi in fourth. Congratulations to Bri-Fi. Blunty with a total of 10 points, taking home third and $275.
Congratulations, Blunty.
In
That
second
third
place with 7 points, a 2-1-2-2. We have Birds Aren't Real. And his cash prize is $325.
Woof!
And our winner tonight of the pro class, Chromium.
And Chromium. Congratulations.
And his cash prize is $425. Let's give another big round of applause to all of our pro pilots. Oh, he's getting a tattoo. Oh. The extra prize.
They're calling him out on his tattoo.
Is that right?
He is getting the
There he is.
WhoopWars tattoo.
We gotta see
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Bonus.
All right. What
I
time is it right now? I don't
do.
even know. It is 7:15. We are going to take a 15-minute break.
Sitting in the
But there's all
thank
kinds
you.
of tattoo ideas getting thrown around.
There's a tattoo shop upstairs, and they're giving away discounted tattoos. And they're like, well, if you win, you'll get one, right? And I was like, okay, whatever, let's do it. I have a whole leg for random crap. Let's do it. And then AK jumped on board too, so we're probably all getting tatted tomorrow.
Oh my God, AK's on board. If AK wins, he's getting the tat.
Yep.
Oh my God.
So you all heard it here. It's a couple of us. We're getting tatted.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was one of the craziest final rounds that I've ever seen because I'm always praying for a 5-round Chase the Ace final because I love the quadruple ace. But we just had something like an 11-round
it was
finals.
It was a little ridiculous. So
yeah,
like,
because you were having some crazy early rounds there. Not your usual flying style at all.
No. And so it was a little weird. We all had different problems. Like one point I couldn't disarm off the block. I got caught on some tape in a tunnel. I got caught in the mesh on the missile launcher. Blunty couldn't arm once.
Yep.
You know, poor Bri-Fi, he's there switching groups like every other round and still keeping up too, which was incredible.
Right? Switching whoops and
Controllers, everything, and still keep it up, and we're all just like, this guy's a robot.
Not to mention, going into finals, Bri-5 was looking at 7 back-to-back 30 to 33 second laps.
Yep.
He's in the elite tier in
he
the last
totally
couple
is.
of rounds, but lost his all video at the start of finals. Then we saw Blunty take an ace, then they took it back. Then we saw Blunty take another ace. Then we saw Blunty way out in lead, and they started calling people in again. We got called in over and over for every reason in the book. Meantime, you're just out there, doing your thing, but you were the third one to get an ace. We saw Birds Not Real came in, took second ace. I saw Bri-5 breathe a sigh of relief. He's like, I'm still in this. If I can get a whoop to work. Then you take the third ace, and then I was just showing this in a live stream. Here's Bri-5 on the round that you won. He went down early and got pinned by a cup. You can see the orange one got pinned by a cup right there. So incredibly epic finals, but I've been watching you the entire pro class. You earned this win.
Yeah. Thank
you.
you.
are an epic pro pilot, man.
Thank you.
Huge respect.
Thank you.
Right, been doing a great job, keeping it consistent. Something
Thank
we
you.
have mentioned pretty much throughout every single one of your races on how you're consistently hitting all your gates, going about roughly the same time. You're always around the 40, 42 second mark.
Yeah, you know, find your nice consistent place and stay there. And I had taken kind of a hiatus the last year, so this last month it was like practice, and was able to come out and pull out the win, and it was all full set guys on the win. Yeah,
you got the gold, you got the cash, you got the
pretty
tat.
excited, yeah. The tattoo might hurt a little bit, but whatever. And if AK has the same one, how cool would that be to go to future events and be like, oh yeah, we got matching tats.
Yeah, you got that. So I want to know what's the body part we're considering right now?
lower right calf.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
So then, I can flash it if I
You
want
can flash
to,
it.
but it'll be nice and hidden if it needs to be.
Right.
That's cool.
All right. And then I don't know if you have heard the announcement yet, but all of our winners are going to be signing this banner right here behind us.
Oh,
'Cause
word.
this banner right here will go to every single WhoopWars Battleground race that we have,
Okay.
and all of the winners will be signing it. So it's like a traveling trophy.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll sign it.
Yeah, yeah.
Do we have a marker to do it right now?
They
or
got
should
paint
we
pens.
wait?
We can't do it live, so we'll have to get the paint pens from the office over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I'm missing something.
I don't know,
I don't think we should do it live. We'll let them
tonight
choose the
or
spot and all that.
tomorrow
Yeah.
morning before team races or something.
Right?
Yeah, whatever.
Right, once we get all the classes chosen out.
Yeah, so I'll be here for team races tomorrow too.
Ooh,
I'm excited to see how
fantastic.
that goes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Gonna be
Do we have
a
any
lot of
idea what
fun.
team races are looking like tomorrow yet?
I have no
Hasn't
idea.
been announced.
I mean, I can tell you I can tell you a few details. It's going to start at 10 a.m. and the way it's going to work is the teams are going to be based on so every pilot from the elite tier will choose a pilot from the pro tier. That pilot will choose a pilot from the advanced tier, and it's sort of a waterfall style pilot picking. So you don't get to pick your own team, and that kind of prevents all of the top pilots like Agilis, T-Dog, and AK can't
just
team up
teaming
against
up
the whole
together.
posse
Yeah,
and walk
just
away with the prize.
wipe the floor
It also
with everybody.
forces people to make new friends, which is my favorite part about it. I've seen it done at other races, and
I will
sometimes
try
teams
my
are born.
hardest.
Yeah, well, that's
Trust
something
me.
that is so awesome about this event is how all of us came from all walks of life, and we're all just here hanging out, doing the same thing, just to have a good time, just
Yeah,
to come out and enjoy ourselves. And the people really make
They're the
this
best part.
hobby.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, it
the
is.
best part for sure. Ooh, Dan Sagano's arm making an appearance in the lower corner of your screen. Just get his FPV prepping for
All
the
right.
good race.
Well, I'm gonna go relax for the evening.
All right, thank
dude.
you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming. Congratulations. Have a great rest of your night.